Picture this. You're scrolling through the news, and there's another high-speed chase on the freeway. Helicopters buzzing, sirens wailing, and of course, some guy in a ski mask flooring it in a Dodge Charger. Honestly, at this point, Dodge should just sponsor criminals. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of cars criminals absolutely love. And no, we're not giving tips here. Think of it as a fun, educational, please don't try this at home PSA. Let's dive deeper into that Dodge Charger, basically the go-to car for anyone trying to outrun the law. With its powerful engine, aggressive looks, and a legacy of being the bad boy's favorite, the Charger is the unofficial star of police chase videos everywhere. From the classic models that graced the silver screen in movies like Bullitt, to the modern iterations boasting more horsepower than a small airport, the Charger has been a staple in the criminal world. Those flashy wheels definitely make you stand out, especially when you're barreling down the highway at 120 miles an hour. It's not just the speed that draws in the lawbreakers. It's also got that muscular build that makes it a menacing presence on the road. With a long hood and broad shoulders, it communicates one undeniable message: I'm here to play. For criminals, it's a game of cat and mouse, one they're all too eager to partake in. The Dodge Charger's popularity isn't just a coincidence. Manufacturers crafted this car with performance in mind. Equipped with powerful V6 and V8 engines, they allow for jaw-dropping acceleration when every second counts in a high-speed chase. The aggressive styling complements its gutsy capabilities, giving drivers the confidence to push the limits. Paradise for thrill seekers and criminals alike, the Charger lets you bolt down the road or flee from the police while looking undeniably cool. Next, let's talk about the classic criminal choice, the Cadillac Escalade. It's big, flashy, and basically screams, I'm doing something illegal, but in style. This beast of a vehicle is famous among rappers and drug dealers alike, standing tall with its imposing presence that demands attention. Think of it as the SUV version of a diamond-studded chain, glinting under city lights as it rolls through the streets. The Escalade doesn't just carry a driver, it carries an image. For many, it represents lavish lifestyles, further solidifying its appeal among those involved in illegal activities. Whether it's drug runs or transporting high-value stolen goods, this vehicle has the space and stature to handle the job. The Escalade offers a level of luxury that many criminals desire, allowing them to enjoy the finer things in life while remaining a few steps ahead of the law. What makes the Escalade particularly appealing to criminals is its sheer size and its array of features. With blacked-out windows and massive rims, it can cruise through shady neighborhoods looking regal. Those windows aren't just for aesthetics, they provide anonymity while carrying out less than legal business. You can practically hear the bass thumping from miles away as they glide through nightlife hotspots representing power and indulgence. And if someone notices you, who wouldn't want to take a second look at such an extravagant SUV? Another perk, with its four-wheel drive and solid build, the Escalade can also handle less than ideal terrains. Whether escaping a gaffe in the city or evading authorities in a more rural area, it offers the versatility criminals need. It's a vehicle that smoothly transitions from high rolling to fast running. And what about the humble Honda Accord? Believe it or not, the Accord is a staple in the criminal car toolkit. Practical, affordable, and relatively invisible on the road, this sedan is perfect for anyone who needs to blend into suburbia after committing their misdemeanors. It's the vehicle of choice for low-key criminals and casual thieves who don't like attention. Think of it as the go-to getaway car for someone who might have stolen a few items from a local grocery store or made a quick score. The beauty of the Honda Accord lies in its unassuming nature. It doesn't stand out in the crowd, making it perfect for blending in. For many, the Accord represents the everyman vehicle, one that doesn't scream, I'm up to no good as it glides through neighborhoods. This may explain why it's often spotted parked inconspicuously outside a strip mall, waiting patiently while its passengers make quick and low-profile exits. It's practical for families, making it easy to play the part of an unsuspecting dad or mom running errands while secretly juggling a side career in petty crime. But it's not just about being average. The Honda Accord has reliability on its side. With many models known for their longevity, this car can provide years of uninterrupted service, which is essential for anyone who might find themselves in a tricky situation. A dependable car means fewer breakdowns during a getaway, allowing criminals to stick to their schedules with greater precision. Plus, with its excellent fuel efficiency, criminals can make those late-night trips without constantly worrying about refueling costs, a convenience that keeps their operations sustainable. On a fun note, the Accord has also gained a bit of a cult following when it comes to online memes, poking fun at how frequently it pops up in crime reports or how unassuming it is. Who knew this family sedan could carry such a dual identity? The combination of low profile and practicality makes the Accord a go-to choice for casual criminals who prefer their mischief without the glitz and the glamour. Speaking of invisibility, we can't skip over the Nissan Altima. Somehow, Altimas have become a meme among online communities for reckless driving and shady behavior. Why? Probably because they're affordable, reliable, and common enough to disappear into traffic effortlessly. If there's a chaotic event at a gas station parking lot at 2 a.m., chances are there's an Altima nearby, probably missing hubcaps and bumping loud music. The Altima's lack of character paradoxically adds to its appeal in criminal circles. It's just another sedan in a sea of familiar vehicles, which allows it to blend in and avoid attention. For those looking to commit a quick burglary or a grab-and-go operation, it's the perfect option. Imagine this: you've just swiped something valuable, and you hop into an Altima that looks identical to dozens of others parked in the vicinity. With its nondescript design, you could make a hasty exit while remaining relatively anonymous. Who would think twice about a gray Altima speeding off? Plus, if you happen to be parked in a high-crime area, that dingy exterior means that no one will be keen to investigate it too closely. While flashier vehicles might attract unwanted attention, an Altima can fool those on the lookout into thinking it's just a part of the background noise, further heightening its attractiveness among those looking to make quick cash. But there's also another factor to consider. Altimas are easy to modify. On the street racing scene, they have gained a reputation as vehicles that can be tuned to meet higher performance standards if their owners so desire. While the average criminal might appreciate the standard model, a few modifications can turn an innocent-looking Altima into a high-speed performer ready for a getaway. Let's not forget about the Jeep Grand Cherokee, a popular vehicle for criminals involved in more off-road adventures. It's tough, capable, and has plenty of cargo space for stolen goods or the occasional, let's call it, unexpected camping trip to evade the authorities. Whether it's escaping through rough terrain or cruising comfortably down the freeway, the Grand Cherokee has your criminal lifestyle covered. This rugged SUV is known for its capabilities off the beaten path, making it an attractive option for thrill-seeking criminals. It can maneuver through rocky trails or muddy back roads with the finesse of an experienced driver. So, if someone happens to be running from the cops and needs to venture into the wild, the Grand Cherokee can handle that request with ease. Its ample trunk space is yet another reason for its popularity among those in the business of illicit activities. With enough room to store your loot or any suspicious items, it ensures that you're prepared for whatever comes your way. Plus, the Grand Cherokee has a bold presence, which lets you assert dominance over the street, giving it a menacing look that might just cause anyone with ill wishes to think twice before approaching. Notably, the Jeep community is also well known for its camaraderie and support, often seen in off-road events and activities. There's something about this rugged lifestyle that appeals to criminals who might pride themselves on their exploits, so whether it's the camaraderie or the sheer capability, the Grand Cherokee remains a solid choice for those looking to live life on the edge. And here comes the Ford Mustang, specifically popular among younger criminals who haven't quite figured out what subtlety is yet. Nothing says "pull me over" quite like speeding in a bright yellow Mustang with racing stripes. But hey, if you're gonna get caught, you might as well look cool doing it. The Ford Mustang has long been a symbol of raw American muscle, a car that begs to be driven fast, loud, and on the edge. It's the go-to vehicle for someone whose criminal career is less under the radar and more let's cause a scene. With its roaring V8 engine, rear-wheel drive, and a design that hasn't stopped flexing since the 60s, the Mustang makes it incredibly hard to go unnoticed, which, oddly enough, is exactly why some criminals choose it. There's a kind of reckless thrill tied to the Mustang. It's less about escape strategy and more about dramatic flair. Think of it as the main character energy of criminal cars. Whether it's burning rubber in a Walgreens parking lot or leading a convoy of souped-up cars in a Fast and Furious style stunt, the Mustang is for the criminal who watches too many action movies and takes them a little too seriously. And let's not forget how easy it is to mod a Mustang. Spoilers, window tints, engine upgrades, custom exhausts, you name it. It's a blank canvas for those looking to build their ultimate outlaw ride. But here's the thing. A car that loud, flashy, and recognizable means you're basically turning yourself into a mobile billboard for probable cause. Still, there's a reason it shows up in police reports. Whether it's speeding, illegal drag racing, or reckless driving charges, Mustangs tend to pop up like uninvited guests at a crime scene. For some, it's not about blending in. It's about making a statement, even if that statement is, "Catch me if you can." Say hello to the BMW 3 Series. That's right, the ultimate driving machine that isn't just a favorite of suburban dads with a taste for luxury. It's also a go-to for white-collar criminals, scammers, and low-key dealers trying to keep up appearances. The BMW 3 Series walks a fine line between refinement and rebellion. It offers the sleek looks and performance expected of a luxury car, without drawing the same kind of instant suspicion as, say, a Lamborghini in the school zone. It's the kind of vehicle that screams, "I'm successful." while subtly whispering, but you might not want to ask how. That's what makes it perfect for certain criminal profiles, especially those in fraud or illegal trade. It fits the image they want to project: trustworthy, put together, and affluent. They might drive it to business meetings, illegal poker games, or even to drop off packages that probably shouldn't be traced back to them. And let's not forget, BMWs are built to handle. The rear-wheel drive setup, combined with agile steering and turbocharged engines, makes it a reliable ride in a pinch. Whether they're weaving through traffic or making a sharp turn exit from a deal gone wrong, the 3 Series won't let them down. Just don't ask about maintenance. That check engine light isn't just a suggestion, it's a lifestyle. Time to get a little more domestic. Enter the Chevy Impala. No, not the classic lowrider from hip-hop videos. We're talking about the mid-2000s model that somehow still lingers in every gritty crime drama, and quite a few real-life incidents. Why the Impala? Simple. It's cheap, roomy, and blends into the background better than a dad at a high school party. You've probably passed one today and didn't even notice. That's exactly the point. For criminals who want to move under the radar, whether they're transporting stolen goods, conducting surveillance, or doing a little side hustle, the Impala is a solid pick. It's got a decent engine, a massive trunk, and enough seats to carry a small crew. There's nothing flashy here, and that's the beauty of it. An Impala doesn't turn heads. It doesn't scream wealth or danger. It just exists, which is exactly what you want if your whole gig is don't get noticed. Now let's bring in the wild card, the Toyota Prius. Yep, you heard that right. The hybrid hero of soccer moms and climate activists everywhere has actually carved out a weird niche in the criminal underworld. And no, it's not because it's fast, it's because it's quiet. Picture this, a late night operation that requires total stealth. No roaring engine, no flashy chrome, just a near silent glide as you pull up to a target location. That's the Prius advantage. Its electric motor allows for creepily quiet drive-bys and smooth escapes with minimal noise. Add in the unbeatable fuel economy and the fact that absolutely no one suspects a Prius of wrongdoing, and boom, you've got a sleeper hit in the criminal community. It's the kind of car that blends in everywhere. Suburban streets, city blocks, even parking garages. Nobody looks twice at a Prius, which means the guy inside it could be running errands or running a low-key smuggling operation. We're not saying criminals are eco-conscious, but hey, saving gas is saving gas. And now, the Mercedes-Benz G-Class, aka the G-Wagon. If the Escalade is the flashy street king, the G-Wagon is its international counterpart, equally intimidating but with a Euro twist. It's the car you pick when you want to shout, "I'm rich and shady" in the same breath. Favored by international criminals, Instagram influencers, and rappers who dabble in both worlds, the G-Wagon is built like a tank and priced like a mansion. It's got insane off-road capabilities, a snarling engine, and a body style that looks like it came out of a military factory. When you see a G-Wagon pull up, you either expect to get robbed or recruited. Why is it a criminal favorite? Simple. Status and safety. It looks like money and feels like armor. You can transport valuable or questionable cargo while feeling untouchable. And when you park one outside a club or mansion, you instantly boost your street cred. For some, the G-Wagon isn't just a car, it's a message. I've made it, and I dare you to prove how. Lastly, we've got to give a dishonorable mention to the Chevy Tahoe. It's the perfect middle ground between the Escalade and the Grand Cherokee. Less flashy, more utilitarian, but still big enough to handle whatever illegal task you've got lined up. It's also a favorite among police departments, which creates a weird sense of irony. Criminals use Tahoes because they blend in with law enforcement vehicles. That's right, sometimes the best way to avoid suspicion is to look like the good guys. Whether it's conducting surveillance or just rolling past a patrol car without raising eyebrows, the Tahoe makes it happen. Plus, it's built tough. It can carry heavy loads and even haul trailers, making it an ideal companion for everything from black market deliveries to sketchy cross-state hauls. So what have we learned today? Criminals have tastes, very specific ones, apparently. Whether it's muscle cars for the thrill, sedans for the stealth, or luxury SUVs for the status, there's a method to the madness when it comes to getaway rides and street cred. Remember, this isn't an endorsement. It's a reminder that even the most ordinary car can become a part of an extraordinary and illegal story. Every vehicle has a personality, and sometimes that personality gets roped into a life of crime. So next time you see a Charger fly past you on the freeway, a Prius creeping suspiciously through the night, or a blacked out Escalade thumping down the block, just know there might be more going on under the hood than meets the eye.